this reading is for the second week of August 2021. This is a general reading just to check in with the energies that will be approaching this week for all of us. Just something to think about as you move into the new week. Today we have a lovely new moon in Leo. There's a lot of energy in there, and it's really nice to start out a new week with a new moon. So it would be a great idea if you wanted to maybe set some goals that you want to accomplish this week, what you want this week to look like. Today is a great day for some of you if you're dealing with a bad habit to maybe make a plan to try and end that habit or alter it for the better this week. There's a lot of inspiration going around. I'll talk about that in a minute. Great. Wonderful. So I'm going to say that one of the themes of this reading, like I just touched on, for many of us is, I know that a lot of people's diets have really gone off the rails over the last year and a half. I know that a lot of people have been drinking more than they should, or, smoking more. It's totally understandable. It's been crazy times. But if you're one of those people who are thinking like, wow, the scale is not where I want it to be, and my health isn't where I want it to be, you might want to seriously this week jumpstart new healthy habits. And this is a great time because what you're sort of doing when we look at this in the middle of this reading is you're taking something where you're feeling sort of stuck, blah, maybe a little disappointed in yourself, and harnessing this energy of the King of Swords can really just cut through that. And one of the ways to really jumpstart better habits is to just really feel inspired. Look forward to what your goals are around those, releasing those habits, okay? The devil, when he shows up in a reading, can be many things, but I really feel that this week in general, in conjunction with this new moon, new start, in fire, it's about sort of putting him in his place and being like, yeah, I don't have to be ruled by my temptations, right? There's other parts of me that really have power too. And I really love the outcome, which is the High Priestess. And that is us listening to ourselves, especially listening to our higher self, our intuition. We are such multifaceted creatures. There's just a lot of power in that. I will say the sort of the outcome towards the end of the week is that make sure you're delegating responsibility. If you've taken on too much, you need to be honest about that and give it over to who actually needs to be taking it on. So if we're talking about, let's say, an interpersonal relationship, maybe you feel like you've been doing a lot more work than the other person, well, have a talk. Maybe they don't even know. There's many indicators for new, fresh energy coming in and a new situation being established out of a situation that maybe has not been easy for you. So, like I said, delegate, ask for help. If you're carrying something that somebody else is, give it back to them. And most of the time that's going to work out. Now, if somebody's really being sort of toxic, you just want to move on from that situation. Or if you're in a toxic, like let's say work situation, you may want to consider moving on. There is no shortage of inspiration this week. And you have the power of the fire new moon today. This is the week to jumpstart change, okay? And between feeling inspired and being excited about the outcome of a goal you set and listening to yourself, this could be a pivotal week for you. So I hope you enjoyed this. I will check in next week to see what the energies are then. And You know, it's always a great time to start new healthy habits.